Hello cephalopods, this is Sea Mantis and welcome back to Let's Play Zoo Tycoon. We're going to take on challenge mode actually, because I was looking into it, and it seems like challenge mode is a mix between freeform mode and campaign mode in that you have a limited amount of funds, but you can pretty much do whatever you want with your zoo. So we're going to try and do that today. Doesn't really matter which zoo we go to, but this first one we have $25,000 available to us. And we're just going to give this a try and see what happens, because this is exactly what I used to do when I played the old Zoo Tycoons. Just went at it and made my own exhibits, did things my way, didn't really have any kind of campaign goals to satisfy. So here we are in our new zoo. First of all, we're going to rename it. Challenge Zoo? I don't think so. We're going to name it no, not go away. Goats and so much more. Sounds good. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna just change our global customization here for a second. Just make things look halfway decent. Let's just go with dirt paths in this zoo for now. We'll change it later if we decide to do that. So, guests are unhappy because there's a lack of variety in our zoo. So I think first of all we're going to have to build an exhibit that really gets their attention. So we're going to do a jungle exhibit right off the bat. Let's put it right here. Slap that land down and suddenly it's built. That's how it works in real life. I mean, we just order big floating islands and then slap them down on the earth, isn't that right? So here we have a jungle. And what likes jungles? I think tigers do. So we are just going to adopt Mr. Dennis here. And he does need a friend to go along with him, so we don't want the animals to be lonely. So we're going to also put Maggie in. Dennis and Maggie, the first couple of the zoo. And they're airlifted in by helicopter. And there we go. They have a nice purple leaf floor, I guess. Alright. Let's make sure that they are well fed. With a meat feeding station for them. And they also need a shower, so let's put this one in, I guess. Now they also need something to play with. There's Maggie coming in now. Let's see. Guess we can make a scratching post. No, we can't. I mean, we could, but it's not ideal for tigers. Tigers kind of like that, but do they like wading pools? No, they don't. Activity centers. Oops. Did not mean to do that. There's nothing here for tigers yet, but I guess we will make a scratching post for them for now. We'll replace that later. Okay, so we're just going to rename this exhibit Tigers for now. just because it is easier than the default name of jungle. Tigers. Okay then, so we have our first exhibit. Next, I do want to build a kind of central plaza area. Let's see here. To be somewhat parallel with this thing. We build it right there. Nice. So it's coming along, I guess. Next we want to make another exhibit here. So, well, let's see here. Let's build a savanna. Alright, we're level 2 now. Very good. So, let's adopt a couple more animals here. And then we'll have to kind of wait and see what kind of guest numbers we get. Do rhinos like savannas? Yes, they do. I was thinking of building giraffes, but I think I'm going to go with rhinos, actually. So we have Kenny. Let's bring Kenny into our zoo. And so he's not lonely. We also have... There's 2 babies here. Okay, we have Trudy. Sounds good to me. We are already halfway done with our money, so we have to be a little bit careful. Fame increased, alright. That'll help a little bit. Let's make sure that these guys can stay clean. Guessing rhinos like these. Yep. Do rhinos like fruit? They do, but I see them more as vegetable lovers. Let's see, and then they need a cleaning station. There you go. And what kind of enrichment would you guys like? You guys like wading pools? Sort of? Okay, not quite. Rhinos like shelters. Let's do that. Alright. So let's see if our animals are happy so far. Oops, that's just a plaza. Alright, the tigers are good. And the rhinos are good. Make sure our stations are filled up. Okay, and our guest numbers are increasing, so that's a good sign for us. So let me see, magazine photograph. Oh, okay, we can take a picture of a rhino. That is easy enough. And there's a rhino right here, eating right in front of us, so it's an excellent picture for a magazine. Actually, yeah, that's one of the better pictures I've taken so far. Okay, so that should grant us $1,500 more for our zoo. Guests want to see a feeding interaction. Well, I don't have any feeding interactions set up yet, just because our exhibits are kind of small and I'd rather the animals be happy in there without, so I think we're going to be skipping that one. So, let me see, what else do we need? We need, what does the zoo need? Animal variety still in the yellow. We need a restroom. That would be helpful, I think. So I like to build restrooms kind of near the entrances. Should have thought of doing this right away. But How these things work. I don't even see a door to go in. Whenever I think it's kind of like that. Okay then. So we have a restroom now. We need food and drink. So yes, we do need to do some more of that. Let's build a burger barn. A very large area for this, but that is okay. Let's build this close to the entrance as well. So close to the restroom. Kind of. People have to walk a little bit, but that's okay. Let's make the prices low for this for now. Let's see. We do need to put some tables in for people to eat at. Let's add some trees as well, I think. I don't know why our zoo is kind of alpine themed right now. That's kind of how it worked out. And let's just put some benches at these. Some people just want to rest, so there's our burger barn all upgraded now. I forgot to rename this Rhino Exhibit. Rhinoceros. Alright, so it's coming along, I think. Let's see. Let's build one more exhibit and then we'll call it a day for this. For now, anyway. See, I think we need something over here just to kind of balance everything out. Let's see, we've already built a savanna and a tropical. What else do we have? Temperate forest. Bears like that one. Grasslands. Hippos. Kind of like the idea of having hippos in here. We get to level 3 already. Alright, slap this down right here. Looks good to me. Alright. Let's adopt a couple animals here. Oh, I have to research hippos, I guess. Did not even realize that. But that's okay. We can go ahead and put some animal care items in here while we wait. A vegetable seeding station. I know that hippos do like wading pools, so we're gonna go ahead and put one of these in. Okay, now I think we're ready to put in a new animal. Geez, babies are expensive. Can't even afford one. Okay, well I think we're going to put in Phil. And we're going to put in Glenda. Makes us very low on money, but it does seem like our zoo is coming along. It's banging around upstairs, I guess. And we don't have any more challenges to do. So I think I'm going to leave it off for here. We'll continue this Zoom for next time. So if you liked the video, please leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys next time.